This review is brought to you by sleepculture.com. The Sleep Pod by Hug Sleep is a cocoon-like sack that is designed to feel like a hug or give you the sensation of being swaddled like a baby. Who would want to get swaddled as an adult? Well, the pressure from the contracting fabric on your body is a form of deep touch pressure therapy, which is said to help reduce anxiety and promote deeper sleep. We ordered a Sleep Pod to give it a try. There are two sizes to choose from, medium and large. If you're between 4'8" and 5'7", and you're up to a size 10 or a waist smaller than 32 inches, get a medium. If you're between 5'7" and 6'4", go with the size large. Unfortunately, if your waist is larger than 39 inches, the Sleep Pod may not be for you. Each Sleep Pod comes with instructions for use along with some helpful tips to get the most out of your sleep sack. The tips include make sure to use your Sleep Pod for a few nights to get your body used to it. Also, for those who like to cuddle with a pillow, you can bring it inside the Sleep Pod to support your knees. The large Sleep Pod is 5 feet long and about 16 inches at the entrance. It's made from 89% polyester and 11% lycra. The Sleep Pod seems really well constructed, and I never felt like I was going to rip it or tear it when I was inside of it. The material is really stretchy. The entrance to the Sleep Pod is the narrowest part, and the wide band you see, that puts the most pressure on your body. To put on the sleep sack, just step into it and pull up. We're both using a large size Sleep Pod to show how loose or tight it is on each of our bodies. For myself, it was a little bit tougher to get over my shoulders just based on the shoulder width. The Sleep Pod can also be put on lying in bed. Personally, I found it much easier to put on while standing up. As you can see, the Sleep Pod clings to the body, but it stretches out easily when you move around. You can waddle in the Sleep Pod, but it isn't easy. While it isn't difficult to get in and out of the Sleep Pod, it can be an inconvenience. We found the Sleep Pod best when we use it overnight or when we could relax for an extended period of time. The fabric is springy and applies a gentle but deep pressure which helps reduce stress and help you sleep. This Sleep Pod is comfortable and comforting. The fabric is smooth, it's soft, and it feels good against your skin. It's lightweight, it's breathable. I didn't overheat like I do when I'm using most weighted blankets. The Sleep Pod can be brought on vacation. It takes up as much room as a t-shirt, and it's machine washable. Overall, we really like this Sleep Pod, but there are a few things to know. First, if you need to go to the bathroom, it can be a pain to take it off and put it back on again, especially if you also put a pillow in the pod to support your knees. Next, it's hard to flirt when you're in a sleep sack. And lastly, if you have a waist over 39 inches, this may be too small for you. Hopefully they will offer larger sizes in the future. The sleep sack is designed to go from your feet to the top of your shoulders. It should not be put over your head as it makes it really hard to breathe. The Sleep Pod is a great alternative to a weighted blanket if you're looking for something that is breathable, portable, and best of all, comforting. For a full review of the Sleep Pod, more tips and reviews, visit sleepculture.com.